And I have plenty of time. I know I'm like, I was doubting that, bro. It was kind of like going on vacation after getting a 20th place, and you are like practically not distracted, is like there was a lot of time to think. Best way to put it. A lot of doubt, but I'm good. I'm good. Want to talk about the performance at LAN? Of course. We're talking about the elephant in the room. You think I'm just gonna ignore it? Not talk about it? I know people want to know, right? Not much to talk about, really.
Upgrade time.
Like,
all right.
obviously, like my opinion would be way different than Zero's, but Zero might get mad with what I have to say, but I don't know. Like, I talked with Zero, but I don't know what it was, but like I like felt like there wasn't really like there was no like we didn't have that confidence that we usually do. Like ever since the very first day of the LAN, I don't know why. I don't know if it was just because we were getting railed in TDMs against Alliance. Like we were TDMing against Alliance. Like we were TDMing against Alliance after like or before every LAN day or whatever, and we would lose every single time, which wasn't a big deal because that was the same story before EWC, and we f***ed everyone anyways. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just like, oh, like we didn't like ever since that first day, something was just off. Like there was no, like the confidence was not there. I don't know why. Like Zero would probably can elaborate on that, but it's funny too. Like before finals, we TDM Alliance and slammed the f out of them, like 40-20. And I was like, damn, we're about to f today. Actually, like slammed the out of them. But yeah, I don't know. Like literally, the best way to describe it, like long story short, there was a lack of confidence in combination of bad games, it turned into like a mental spiral of fucking doom. Like just that's it. Literally just a confidence issue, and it was a thing since the the LAN started, and like you could.
Reckon I ought to grab an upgrade.
In that entire thing, you can like just ask Zero whenever he streams or whatever, like in regards to that. But it was also weird because like I feel like I couldn't do anything about it. Like I'm not the IGL. Like I wasn't in the position to make a difference, kind of. So it was kind of weird. I did IGL one game, so like during finals. Yeah, during finals we mental boom like a motherfucker, an absolute motherfucker. Like it was bad. Like after the first like 3-4 games, it was just like someone dropped a fucking US nuke. And it was over, but like Zero was asking me to IGL, and I told him no, just based off of because we were playing Mill at the time. Like that was the map storm point. I told him like I don't know what I'm doing at Mill. Like I'd never played this BOI, blah 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 blah. So he was like okay, and then Siphon came around and he asked me again, and I was like all right, sure, like whatever. Like you should. He kept pushing me to do it. So I was like fine. And I did it for like one game, and the one game was when he got like double headshot charge rifled when we were like crossing in Skyhook, and we just got zipped on and all died. So that was my like IGL performance, and then he won an IGL the very next game. So I was like, all right, go ahead. But yeah, didn't really have a debut, but it was definitely over after the first like 2 or 3 games. It was like. There was like just things happening and we didn't like have an answer to it. And then we kind of just like, we just mental boomed, basically. Well, the thing is that like, I feel like I might have like mental boomed Zero. I don't know. Like I said, he can talk for himself, but I feel like I kind of like mental boom Zero because I was criticizing his like play during LAN, and that might have like affected him. But I don't know. Like that's just like something that he would have to speak on. But thoughts on the Evan tweet? Bang skis 13 months. I don't know. I haven't like talked to Evan or whatever, but like I'm not f***ing with Evan anymore. For like best way to put it, like he might see it as like jokes or whatever. Like he might see it as jokes, whatever, view, you know, as clicks, whatever. But I don't know. It's different. It's different. I know, like, there was a bunch of people that were talking shit. I know there's, like... I know there's a bunch of people talking shit, like, about us. But, like, when it comes from my, like, ex-teammate... And the fact that, like... I had so many opportunities to talk shit about them at EWC, and I didn't say a single thing publicly. And for him to, like, still do that... is just, like... I don't know. I don't, like... with that, so yeah. I don't fuck with it, so I'm just like and I'm being serious. This is not like for drama, blah 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 blah, like oh no, I did tweet that I taught him well, but you should have seen the very first draft of that tweet or version. Yeah, I said Siphon's bad. When we were thinking about swapping the Siphon, I was like, I don't think that's a good idea, or whatever. So I don't know. KP 7 months. Siphon is overrated as, and I will always say that. As you talked about why you didn't use Newcastle, basically, I told my team after like the first game or two that I was like very confident in fighting at the time. Like, I was playing really well, like in 3v3s and shit, and that we should just, I was basically saying that we should take more fights, whatever, right? And that kind of like led to
Fusey's got an upgrade. I leveled up. Reckon it's time
them
for
like
an upgrade.
proposing,
You know,
or so like Zero and Nick proposing the fact like we should play like Fuse instead of Newcastle, and I was like, no, I don't think that's a good idea.
Alrighty.
And then eventually you were just like, all right, we'll do it, even though we shouldn't have. And yeah, that's basically it. Not really my fault. I just proposed that we should take more fights, like take more 3v3s, not change our comp. My idea was like never to change the comp. What's the plan going forward to Falcons? I'm moving Zero to the sub. Jen is getting kicked. Nick will be the water boy, and I'm taking over the team. Yeah, so Zero will just be the sub because we got to keep the champ spot. Jen is getting kicked.
Lock in.
And yeah.
One team going high.
And now, I'm winning champs by myself.